Welcome to the show. My name is James. I'm going to talk about my 7 favorite albums of 2025. These are not a top list. This is not the best of. I don't believe in that. These are just 7 albums I picked up and have played over and over. Some I picked up when I saw the band live. Others I ordered online. It's a great way to support the band you love. Buy merch. In this case, I have vinyl, but they sell CDs and cassettes, and they sell shirts. Castle Rat, which you may or may not see coming up. This might be a clue. So let's get started on the 7 albums. The first one is You're Weird Now by Guerilla Toss. You're Weird Now. I did a video recently about the song I love on this called Psychosis is Just a Number. Check that out. I'll put a little thing you can click on. This album is fun. It's catchy. It's got everything I love. The interesting thing about this band is if you go to Spotify or Apple Music and you go back to their very first Guerilla Toss albums, it's a lot of noise. It's nothing like this. They actually evolved to what this is. It's really great. I really love this. Saw them live, and I will definitely go see them live again. Guerilla Toss, You're Weird Now. Check it out. Next up, Water From Your Eyes. I have to pause because I'm from Philly and I want to say water from your eyes. Water from your eyes. It's Water From Your Eyes. It's a beautiful place. The song I love on this album is called Life Signs. I think I'm going to do a video on that in the future. But interesting enough, Edgar Wright, who's a famous filmmaker, he's made some of my favorite films like Shaun of the Dead. He has a top 50 songs of 2025 on Spotify and Apple Music. He makes a playlist, and his favorite off this album is called Playing Classics. It's the last song, I think, on this album. Not my favorite. Still, there's a lot of great songs on here. It's very weird. It takes some time to get into, but once you get into it, it is a lot of fun to listen to. Also has some really nice extras. You get a poster with this, so if you get the vinyl, you get some extras. And that's number 2. Okay, next up, this album is by Kill Birds. It's an EP called Crave. I think there's like 5 songs on here. My favorite is called Madison. This is dark and moody, and you will listen to the whole thing straight through because you're gonna love it. I feel like this album definitely is like a piece that's written beginning to end, not just a bunch of songs. It's one art piece with all the songs moving smoothly into each other. So this is Crave by Kill Birds. Kill Birds! Next up, we have Chime Oblivion. Chime Oblivion. The name and the album. My favorite song. This is a great, like, heavy guitar, a lot of stuff going on, and you're like, this really works. Neighborhood Dog is my favorite song off of here. Very powerful song. And Chime Oblivion. Beautiful artwork on this album. There you go. That's the next one. All right, my next favorite album of 2025 is Hooerii's Manhunter. So the album's Manhunter by Hooeriii. Look at this artwork. I mean, this is beautiful. It has, well, the song Manhunter I feel like is very 80s sounding, and the artwork definitely feels 80. It looks like the 80 airbrushed art you would see in the 1980s. I have 2 favorites on here, Melody or Tarantula Eye. But there are so many great songs, it was hard for me to pick just one, so that's why there's 2. Great album. Totally love it. Check it out. Hooeriii. And here's George. He's the, if you look at my channel, you'll see George with the headphones on. All right, George, you're ruining the channel. My last 2 albums, I think what it says about me is that I love redheads who wield swords and play heavy music with an Gibson SG guitar. All right, so that means the first one is D. Now, I heard someone on a YouTube call him Die Spitz, but I think it looks German to me. So I don't know if it's Die Spitz or D Spitz. I like to say D Spitz. This is, first of all, also beautiful. It's Something to Consume is the name of the album. A great gatefold album in here. Beautiful stuff going on. The artwork on the back is gorgeous. And the song of choice is the one that got me into it. Also, little poster in here. You know, you're getting your money's worth when you go and buy these vinyls. The song is called Throw Yourself to the Sword. That's the song that I heard first. This happened by me checking to see like what bands are coming up to play in Philly, and I noticed I just missed this band, and I was watching it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so upset I missed this band. I wanted to see them live now, and I can't because they already came and went. So I bought the album, and I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing them live. I think they're actually going to be at the big festival that King Gizzard is doing in Colorado. I don't know if I'll be able to go to that, but that sounds like a blast. It's one of those camping festivals. Great album. And this is also on a lot of lists this year. And last but not least, if you haven't figured out yet because of my shirt, it's Castle Rat. Bestiary. Castle Rat. There's the redhead with the sword. Castle Rat, the story behind me, again, this was the same story. I think they played at Johnny Brenda's in Philly, and I was like, oh my God, I missed them. They look awesome. So I quickly looked, and they were playing up in Brooklyn. So I saw them a couple years ago in Brooklyn when their first album came out, Into the Realm. Blown away. So if you've never heard Castle Rat, imagine a Frank Frazetta painting coming to life and then learning how to play heavy metal like Black Sabbath and putting on a stage show with swords and a giant rat and all that great stuff. And the music's fantastic, but the show, they really don't break character. She's the rat queen, there's the plague doctor, there's a vampire, I don't know what the drummer is, but he has horns. And they do a whole show, and I saw them twice. They came in again recently for this album tour. I went and saw them. I will see them every time they're in the area. They are just so much fun, and the music is great. My favorite song on here might be Serpent, but again, this is a very hard decision to make because it's just a great album. And they also do these albums as a story, and that story gets played in the live shows. If you love discovering new music, hit that subscribe button, like, and share. Share it with other people. The only way we as a group can help out bands is by sharing this stuff. So share these videos with people you think that also love to discover new music like we do. And I'd love to know, what are your favorite albums of 2025? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to check them out. I'm going to show you new songs on this channel that came out very recently. I don't care if they have 1 follower or 100,000 followers. If it's a good song, it's coming on this channel. We can actually help out the smaller bands by getting the word out there about them and the new music. All right, subscribe, like, share, do all that stuff so the algorithm loves us. Peace.